black, dude.
Oh, man. Love that, dude. All right. Well, now it's time to get into match number 2. Oh, we saw some incredible action in match 1.
Yeah. You know, for this game, the only thing I'm hoping to see right now is these players cannot allow the Stormwings to be so dominant in the air. You have to put pressure on them so that they fall back, because, you know, ultimately just turtling up infinitely is not gonna work.
That's why Nav was able to get so many elims.
He was working against those players in the air, forcing them to come down, and then just taking them down, because, again, we talk about it. If you're in the air, what you're not doing, you're not farming, you're not getting your pool of loadout right. You have a lot of disadvantage from holding down a Stormwing. There's pros and cons. You got to take advantage.
Yeah, I'm looking for players to really take advantage, execute on that one in match 2. But here we go.
This might be the first elimination of the day. Lucky coming right overhead. Perfect close-range weapon, but he doesn't have a shotgun.
Nice.
Oof. Lands every shot. Doesn't need one.
Another player right above him with the minigun. Oh, that is unfortunate, and Diggy gets the elim there.
No, it's actually 7 EOTV.
Diggy got an elim on the kill feed.
And what happened there?
No, he didn't get it.
No, Colossal Impact takes that right from him.
He didn't get it. This is the story of Aiden.
I was going to say, we're starting to see a trend here.
Oh, man, and it's really rough, too, because he's putting in all this work, and these players are just capitalizing off.
He's upset. He's going all the way. He's bringing it to town right here. He's going to look for the edit. Doesn't quite take advantage. Okay, but he's just holding high ground here. This is last material. Can he make the shot? He needs a follow-up.
Wow.
Whoa, that was clean. Impact
beamed him in the face.
Yes, the payback. Don't take his kills, Impact.
Yeah, don't take those eliminations.
Are not yours. Those are Aiden's.
How dare you, sir? Oh.
Was that a grenade launcher? Legend actually takes out T-Rose. T-Rose is gone, no longer able to hide there. Legend super low on HP. Zexro makes the edit, catches the wall with the hand cannon. This is his fight to win.
Zexro's looking for a player. It's going to be right outside, but that is going to be the pick on to Legend.
And Ronaldo TV, a player that nearly kind of, made a point last one, but got eliminated. So he's sitting at 0 points. He has to make a play here.
No one wants to move.
Look at his standoff, dude. They're like, nope, I'm not going first.
And no one wants to move out of this one, but it is.
And that's exactly why. Diggy lands a ton of shots there. But it looks like he's going to make a clean escape. He does have a grappler, so he can get out as well.
And there's a Stormwing down low.
There is a Stormwing, but there's also Ronaldo. It looks like Ronaldo's just waiting for someone to go for it.
He didn't know that he was there.
So good. That's a big shot on Diggy. Diggy now, no heals for the Storm, but he does have minis. It's not going to be enough. Ronaldo should just pressure here.
Yeah, and if Ronaldo is able to get this elimination, that's going to net himself 50 HP.
He's on the campfire, so he knows he has more time than Diggy. Diggy has more pressure on his back here, and someone's sniping in as well.
This is dangerous.
Such dangerous territory. There's the edit. He catches a window. Quick rotation of staircase.
Oh, and Ronaldo gets the pick onto Diggy.
That was clean and filthy at the same time. What a nice play. Quick edit, and he doesn't miss a beat on the edit, and that's why he's able to get out of there alive. Here we have Creo from LG.
And we'll be keeping a closer eye there on Ronaldo, because Sundown did note that this was a guy that you need to pay attention to. Creo, though, pops up from behind, and that is going to be Nav, who's been putting up some great performances, especially coming off of match 1.
Speaking about paying attention, that's exactly what Creo missed out on there. Nav just sneaks around that wall. Aiden, insane for aggression. So is Zexro. Ninja, also aggressive. That's going to be a crazy fight that's going to turn out. Here it is. Chenzo misses the shot there. You cannot miss shots and opportunities like this. He does have some dynamite.
Good defense to try and keep him
going. Not going to be enough.
And that was Vivid. Oh, no, Assault, excuse me. Assault gets that pick onto Chenzo, so the elimination
will expose you. Here's Ghost Aiden. We talked about that aggression. Who's he going to catch here? And it looks like the victim was Zexro. Aiden's a monster out here, and he's already in another build fight with probably Ninja, because Ninja was just... No, actually, I think Ninja stood ground at the bottom. Yeah, it's Uzi he's fighting here.
And I also want to just commend Aiden, because I think a lot of players, they like that duo of Nick Merckx and Ghost Aiden, and Aiden has all the capability, all the talent, and then familiar territory as we take to the skies.
Oh, no. You
Nav
gave
and the
Nav a Stormwing. What's wrong with you guys?
Oh,
and there it is. That brings him up to 4 eliminations. Nav is on fire. It looks like he catches whites in this player. He's going to go on and dive down now.
This could be number 5.
This player is aggressive.
This
Nav
could be
is
number
not
5.
playing. Yeah, he wants this one right here.
He's got to be careful, though.
Slips off the build. Still has dominant positioning as far as grounds go. And it looks like other players are now catching wind of all this action going on. This is the player he beamed out the sky with the Stormwing, so he's going to get this loot.
Guy does not like him at all. There's going to be a player to his right. I just don't know if Nav saw him, or if he did, he thought that he could probably move around him.
He wants to upgrade that Lotus. Soto's Kevy. Kevy lands every shot there. So clean. Kevy's going to get that connection right there. That's going to be 2 elims for him.
Getting that point, he's able to do so. And here's another replay from Aiden, who's kind of just been the human highlight reel.
Just shy of a couple more for another point. Vivid, another player that we just talked about, just barely there. Needs 1 more elimination. He'll get himself a point as well. Looks like Spectro, the player that we interviewed earlier. Ooh, he gets beamed down. Looks like he just barely made it out of that. He's still alive.
Barely survives that one. And here's the lay of the land here. Some players are going to be below the mountain, but Landjock, money's kind of on him here because he has that high ground, and Shaky was just waiting to use that rift as soon as he needed it.
No way. Is he going to try and land on a Stormwing and make the play? He's looking for it. Get this highlight, Shaky. You can do it, brother.
I don't know. I don't think I think if it happens, that's nice. But if it doesn't happen,
he was eyeballing it for a second there. Look, he's trying to see if he can get one.
Oh, this is
playing these Stormwings pretty close. I think he kind of figures you've been in the sky long enough at this point. He's going to go and land down.
This is Smith's area.
I don't like where he's landing. He went so low here. He had a lot of options to play off that mountain. Decides not to. Instead, he's going to take a high zone here. And
he's got a really good loadout, though.
Yeah.
And he's not all that bad when it comes to his resources. So repositions and sets himself up for success, I think. Just has to be a little careful here.
Yeah, remember, the higher you go, the more likely you are to get targeted by a Stormwing. So you got to be very careful. I think he kind of realizes that as he's working his way up. And here's Vivid. See if he can find himself the point.
I don't really talk much about Vivid here, but that is going to be the elimination that gets him his 4th.
And that's a point right there. So he's now 1 more elim shy of another point, and it's going to be across Loot Lake. A lot of players are going to have to make that trek across Loot Lake. And it's going to go back up another mountain. This is a crazy zone to kind of mess with. You want to go early. Yeah, Vivid knows. Vivid just notorious for game sense. He knows he's got to get out of there. He's ahead of the pack right now when it comes down to this rotation. And here's the 4th elim. There it is, just picking up crazy kills at the end game there. And here it is.
All right. Oh, wow. Vivid again just bodies Ronaldo, and that is going to lock up his 5th elimination now. And he's going to rotate yet again early on.
That's what we talk about. Having a grappler in your loadout can change your rotations. He just went straight ahead of the pack here. And again, just finding more players.
That's Farico.
He's got 2 on the pressure now from the legendary assault rifle he has. This is his last grappler shot. He's going to use it to cut off this player. He's high ground now. He's working his way all the way up this mountain. This is where you got to burn those resources, protect his overhead.
Just got chunked by stepping onto the storm, but he should be okay, though.
Look at his game awareness. He realized someone made a quick edit right to his right-hand side, protects himself. He's so far ahead of the zone, he can just take his time here and look for eliminations again.
Playing this one so well, and the bodies are starting to drop.
That's right. He's looking for this big bonus. 1 more player gets eliminated. That's a point for him for placement now. Symphony looks like he caught himself elimination there. Takas goes down.
Here we go. We're getting down to the final moments of this game. You have Shaky still alive. He was playing the high ground before, and he's just going to roll with the punches here, figure it out as he goes along.
He's got to make a big move right now to get elimination, to pick up some resources because he is running low here. There's only 40 left. He lands a good shot there. And that's it. That's his last build. Does he realize?
Doesn't have. Can he stay alive? He runs out into the storm. Doesn't get elim. He doesn't have anything. He falls down, takes damage, and he's going to have to go low. Player's going to be right in front of him. But that is going to give him the resources. And now if he takes his time, Shaky's right back in this.
Just like that, he gets elimination resource bonus. He gets shields back. It's a 1v1.
Player's going to be right above him.
Oh, no. J-Love is completely maxed out.
J-Love has everything. He has the high ground.
Such a great loadout. This is it. Final moments from Shaky. Can he make a big play here? He has to connect.
Shaky goes low. He's going to have to play defense. Reposition.
He's trying to get this mini all. Is that a big shield there? It's going to cap him. This is big for him. This is going to change his confidence levels. It's up a mountain.
Oh, and this is such a rough fight.
Any play can happen right now. He can edit down on him.
He needs to get a clean build up so he can get some high ground.
The player is not allowing him to do so.
He's
denying everything. He makes it up to the top.
Shaky with the victory royale over J-Love. That is going to be 5 eliminations. He popped that big shield, got the confidence he needed.
He didn't just pop the big shield, he popped off in
of that game. Yet again, it was Shaky versus J-Love.
Yeah, and that's what happened. He was popping a big shield, and that was the last 30 mats on Shaky to make that jump over. Perfectly timed and executed. It couldn't have went better for him.
This is it right here.
40 materials, turns around, hits the 1-2. He had nothing left.
40 materials and a dream, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly from one of the most reckless that are out there. But here's the standings. Shaky gets 5 points. Aiden gets 5 points. Psalm, who won game 1, top 3 this time, not bad at all, my friend.
Looks like Psalm couldn't, unfortunately, score himself an extra point, but just shows you how one game can bring you all the way to the top. Shaky coming from nowhere, earning himself 5 full points that round, and Nav not disappointing at all. He's going to get himself another one as well.
Very cool.
We talk about Symphony. Yeah, Symphony actually earned that second one right there. So at least he got a placement point that time around.
And the points stop after, great name, Elon Musk Vivo TV. What a name that is.
Remember, you want to hit top 50. So all these guys so far are good, but you got to get some points up.
Yeah, you definitely need to do so there. And you have plenty.